Hey guys, welcome back. So I started watching it and I'm loving it so far. Well, since I don't want to waste any more time without knowing what happens to my favorite characters, let's get started. Alright, I'm going to try to do this without any spoilers, but let me know if I end up spoiling anything because I do not want to ruin this amazing anime for anyone else, since I haven't gotten to watch it yet. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, so does anyone else think it's sad that as soon as this show starts, they immediately tell you how it's gone, not end? I mean, come on, it's like they don't even want anyone to watch it. Well, either way, let's see how this wraps up. So as the series progresses, the students are getting ready to take their final exams. And if they pass, they'll be able to graduate. But of course, they have to defeat the headmaster first. But after all that fighting, we finally get to see what the ending is going to be like. Well, the air in the classroom, usually crackling with the chaos of Akiyoshi's idiocy, was still. A rare, solemn quiet had fallen over Class F. Before them stood their pillar, their friend, and their greatest fool, Akihisa Yoshi, with a resignation form in his hand. He was leaving. Sister Akiko had orchestrated his transfer to a distant school, a final cruel move to sever the bonds he cherished most. The usual shouts and protests were gone, replaced by a heavy, helpless silence. They had fought gods and demons with their summoned avatars, but this was a battle fought with paperwork and family authority. It was a battlefield where their strength meant nothing. Just as the moment reached its heaviest, the classroom door slid open with a violent crash. There stood Mizuki Himegi, her gentle face set with a determination no one had ever seen before. Tears welled in her eyes, but her voice did not waver. "I won't let you go, Achikan." It wasn't a plea. It was a declaration. Behind her, Yuji Sakamoto stepped into the room, a familiar, cunning smirk on his face. "Did you really think we'd just let our number one idiot escape that easily?" said, his tone light, but his eyes serious. "We've already taken care of it." One by one, the entire F class filed in, followed by members from every class A, B, C, D, and E. Even the stoic Hideyoshi, Kinoshita, and the fiercely competitive Kutasukiya were there. They had put aside every rivalry, every petty squabble. In that moment, Akihisa understood. They had all banded together. They had confronted Akiko, not with summoned beasts, but with the one thing she couldn't fight: the unwavering, collective will of everyone whose life had been made brighter by his foolish, kind-hearted presence. They showed her that his place wasn't in some lonely, prestigious school. His place was here, in this dilapidated classroom with them. Tears finally streamed down Akihisa's face. Not tears of sadness, but of overwhelming gratitude. He looked at Mizuki, whose love gave her the courage to defy everything. He looked at Yuji, whose genius strategy had saved him yet again. He looked at Minami, Hideyoshi, Kuta, and every single face that had become his family. The resignation paper fluttered from his hand, forgotten on the floor. The silence broke, shattered by the familiar, beautiful cacophony of his friends, yelling, laughing, and crying all at once. They swarmed him, a mess of hugging and playful punches. The war was over, not with a final epic summoning battle, but with a simple, powerful truth. The greatest weapon wasn't the score of a test or the strength of an avatar. It was the unbreakable, ridiculous, and profound bond of friendship that this one Baka had built with everyone around him. And in the midst of the celebration, as Mizuki finally reached him and took his hand, Akihisa Yoshi knew, with more certainty than he'd ever had on any test, that he was finally and forever home. And that's the end of Baka To Test 2 Shuukanjuu. What did you guys think? Did you like the ending? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to follow for more updates. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.